Real issues, real life, real talk about a real God with the Real Sisters. And while some things are new, there is one thing that will never change. You're loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough. Welcome to Real Talk Today.
Hey, you guys. Welcome to yet another episode of Real Talk Today. And it is your girls, your favorite set of sisters, Be Real, Vanya and Chris. And we're checking in with another moment in the meantime. Hi, guys.
Hey,
What's up? They're singing.
I feel that they just went somewhere and
Yeah.
it was supposed to go. But don't you start.
I'm not. Don't
Vanya
worry.
is on punishment this week. She will not be doing excessive singing this
High pitch
week.
singing.
However,
I'm not
I
doing
think we should
anything.
go ahead and get right to the get to. This week's blog is entitled Good Enough. And it was written by Vanya. And I think it's some really cool talk points in this particular blog. But of course, I can find a talk point out of anything. But anywho, Vanya, tell the people about your blog for this week. Yeah, I'll let you introduce it.
Okay, so first of all, hey. And as soon as you start talking about it and you said good enough, of course, a song pops in my head and I'm like singing Bobby Brown in my mind. I'm not going to do it today. I'm not even going to go there.
Go ahead, do it. You can do it.
No, because good enough, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Work harder. Okay,
Yeah.
but never
That's a
mind.
good
We're
one.
not going to get into
That's a
that.
good one.
So, how did I get? Okay, this blog, I got into it because it was like one night last week, and like last week was just one of those weeks where there was a lot going on and I was just tired. And so I had my music on and I was just kind of trying to vibe out before bed. And it just started coming out like, there's so much going on around us. Of course, we always talk about how, because it's a thing like social media, we see so much, just what we see on social media is just, everybody getting that BBLs and everybody, everybody doing all that and everybody just trying to be perfect, get the perfect body structure, the perfect face and the perfect hair. And then it's people talking about women not being feminine enough or losing their femininity because of because they're single. And sometimes all of that stuff just go in my mind and it just be like, so this is where that blog came from. It came from that point in my brain of, I'm trying to be feminine, I want to be, I'm trying to look cute, but I don't really want no hair right now. Is anybody gonna like this no hair? But I'm gonna cut this hair right now because I ain't got to compromise with nobody else. Now that I done cut it, oh my God. So it's just, that's where that came from. And I had a lot on my mind that night when I wrote this. So yeah.
Am I feminine enough?
That one gets me, like, because like I was saying, I got a tire that I need to get a tire, but I just ain't had time. And when I went, well, my dad was going to get the tire. They wanted only cash that day. Well, so it's just, I've been airing my tire up here and there. I've been airing my tire up here and there. And it's just like, I look at my hands, they be dirty, and I'm like, I'm
Black.
like, and then, of course, like when COVID hit, I honestly stopped wearing makeup, especially to work, There was no point. I got a mask on all day. So, like, earrings, makeup, that just went out the window. So I'm just not kind of getting back in there with makeup and Trying to make sure my eyebrows are doing a thing. That's a whole nother show for another day. But I'm trying to make sure my eyebrows are doing a thing. I'm feeling my hair, but then at some time I be like, I just it just be a lot on your mind. Like,
Troll time. Sorry.
yeah, it just be a lot. It just be a lot sometimes.
We went to Family Dollar the other day, and I was about to buy a tape measure.
That's so needed,
And
though. I mean,
a level and a box cutter.
what are you doing?
She, I mean, I don't understand the point you were looking.
Are you making something?
No, I just felt like my dad would buy this.
He would.
And I was just like, what if something comes up and I need a tape measure? Uh, you know? And then I was like, because right now, I mean, if something manual labor like comes up, I gotta fix it because waiting on maintenance to come is just a whole hot mess, which is a whole nother episode. So I just, I was like, maybe I should have a tape measure in the house. Maybe I need this box cutter. Maybe I need this level, And
It's the level.
Yeah, it's out of pocket.
It's the level.
Like you're not building anything.
It's the level.
I mean, it looked very needed, looked very necessary
In the house.
you know. So I was just about to get it just because. And I asked Chris, I was like, do you think when I get married, my SO would have a tape measure? SO, significant other. Would they have a tape measure? Would they have a level? And it was just like, maybe I should get this tape measure.
It's just that the level. You're only gonna need that level if you're building something. I don't really see.
I mean, but you don't know.
Well, you're right.
You might need a level. And I'm the type of person, if something comes up where it's like, I need a level, I like to be the person to say, I have one. And so just, in your moments of, am I feminine enough? Just think about me. I was about to buy all the stuff on the work aisle that Dad would get just because I felt like I needed it,
Yeah. I mean, that level has me like,
this is a man's world.
Okay, Brown.
Nothing.
Peter comes to be the bone.
Okay, Brittney, you like
James
Brown hour. That's not.
I love James Brown. At any rate, to reel that on in, a part of the blog that that really resonated with me was just like, where is it? But then there's that thought. Will a guy like me like this? That's a quote from the blog.
Right.
And I thought about that, and it went in several different directions. It's like, okay, will a guy like me like this? Will a guy be okay with the fact that I'm probably going to come home with a tape measure, a level, and a box cutter? Or is it going to be like, or even just like how you're talking about your hair. All right, well, I got my natural hair out now. Well, not right now, but I've had it out, and right now my curl pattern is doing something different. So it's like, whoa, what's going on? And so it's like, I don't like it. And I've never not liked my natural hair. And so I'm just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, Now the reason I slipped on this particular hair was because I've had a long day and I forgot we were recording, and y'all just don't want
Okay.
to see what's up. But I've had it out and I can't vibe with it right now. And I think that's okay because you have different seasons with your hair.
Right.
But it's just like if my curl pattern stay like this, ew, because I really don't like it.
I'm
And
very
so
interested to
then
know
I
what your
was
curl
thinking
pattern is
like,
looking like.
huh?
What
I'm
you
very
say?
interested to know what your curl pattern is looking like right now. But I mean, go ahead.
It's
I'm
it'll
saying,
work for somebody, like somebody will want it, but it's just kind of like second rate to me right now because I've always loved my curl pattern. So,
Okay.
you
Hmm.
know, but it's also like, okay, so will somebody like me like this? Will somebody like, you know, does this curl pattern work for me and somebody else? Or the question, does it even matter what someone else thinks? Of course, we want to be like, no, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never
You
hurt me.
know, let's be real. I mean, it's not that you want to be fixated on the opinion of others' opinions, but it's like, you know, okay, let's keep it real. You see somebody that you interested in. You see what kind of pictures they like. You see what
Not you see what kind of pictures they like, not you be researching.
that's what it sounds like. Might be like,
You see what kind of pictures they like.
okay,
Telling on yourself.
it's
no,
okay. You can be honest.
I said let's be real.
Let's
And
stop. Let's take a poll. Let's stop so we can so you don't feel alone. Let's take a poll.
who are
What y'all social media stalk game looking like? If you way mature, this moment ain't for you.
it's not for
But
you.
everybody else, what's your
See
social media
me,
stalk game looking like?
see me. I see the likes of said person. And so then once you see those likes, you might
So
look
wait,
and be
so you're
like,
saying that you go like that person posts a picture and then you're like, who done loved, who done laughed, who done like, and you go through that and then you just branch off like who comment. Okay, so okay,
yeah, because I
that's a
want to
lot,
know why you come in. Like what kind of like why you comfortable come in.
right?
So what kind of friendship, what y'all got? Like, don't play me, y'all. Don't y'all sit here and play me like y'all don't.
Well,
I ain't gonna play you
honestly,
at all
go ahead, Brittany. Go ahead.
because I'm
I
very
mean, I
open.
want to know. I be
If you
wanting
know
to
me, you already
know.
know. Like I've had this conversation once. Like this is a real conversation. I can't believe you got time to look at all that. Oh, baby, I
It
made
depends on
time.
what.
Like I put that in my planner to make time to see what's going on.
I mean, you okay?
I'm doing a little bit. I'm doing
Female
better though.
comments on
But
said person's post. I want to know. Okay, you might have comfortable to comment, so let's see what's up.
Why you?
it's
I
not.
look back. I'm looking at how many. Like, oh, so do he like on those pictures all the time? What? I mean, what this is like? Don't y'all play me like
It's
I'm
not
talking to the
always. No, let
audience.
me.
Hold on, Brittany Chris. I'm talking to the audience. Don't y'all sit here
Mhm.
and play me like y'all don't do this because I am not the only one.
And even if you don't do it now, don't say that you ain't never did it because don't you ain't always had it together, okay? Like I'm with you if you like feel like you don't do that. Like I'm like we're here,
I
but don't act like
mean,
you've always been at this place,
yeah.
okay?
Hold on. Let me say this. Don't act like you won't do it.
Ooh.
Cause you will. I mean,
The
because you
right
be want to
situation come through,
know.
you will research, or you
Me
will reach
personally, I
out to
just want to
somebody
know
who researches to
that
find the
part.
answers.
I mean, I just be wanting to know what's up. Like, what is like, and it's not about competition because I'm confident in who I am, and I'm okay. I'm confident, but it's you just be wanting to see what what else you know.
You got to look at the devil's playbook
See, I
to know how
think
to rebuke
Yeah.
people.
What was that? They sent the spies out to go see what was going on in the land of Canaan. They sent the spies out to see what was going on. I be sending my own stuff out so I can see what's going on.
you the spy.
I think I think this particular topic is definitely a whole nother. But I think
How do we get here?
it's a real thing that happens. And like I said, if you not in this place, you have been in this place. If you never been in this place, don't judge like you can't end up in this place because
And it's not
sometimes you just find
insecurity.
yourself researching.
Yeah, you just want
Now,
to know.
what I
I feel
have,
like
go Chris.
I feel like for me, like I can't do that because I know for me,
For me.
I know me. Like if I'm already, just trying to be up on some, okay, Chris, you are confident, you're not insecure, you love how you look, all that type of stuff. I'm not gonna go researching for anything, like, because I feel like as soon as I go looking, oh, this person commented on this, and
Rabbit hole.
okay, what you said exactly. It's like
Yeah.
setting yourself up, or for me, it's setting myself up to like be like, okay, so I guess I need to go get a weave. Girl, you got locks. No.
But that makes so that's true. If you're not because you be like, and even like when I research, I be like, I don't never feel the need to be like I don't never be like I need to, I was like, no. I know I ain't finna go get no BBL, y'all. I know that's what I do know.
My research has always been done with the sole intention of putting something in my pocket and slamming it on the table when I need to.
Oh, okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay.
Um, but honestly, I will say that that had me in a really bad space for like years. So
Mm,
I'm different now. Now, don't think I won't do a folder check. Do y'all remember in high school or
ooh,
middle school,
ooh.
you get the class and the teacher be like, folder check.
That folder
Um,
check wrote on the board.
I
This mess. Trash.
I will do a little social media folder check to see what's going on. Um, but if I do that, I'm gonna say this. When you do that, what you get is what you get because you're looking.
That's true.
So
That
if you
is
feel like getting your
so
feelings hurt for the evening,
true. Because you might run up on some stuff.
yeah,
Or
and
you
you
may.
can't. It's hard to confront when you gotta say, "Cause I was looking on your page." Like
Ooh,
that ain't gonna get you
no.
nowhere.
You were stalking. Yes.
No, it's like when you like, because I know I am
I'm so mad. This the combo.
I am spontaneous. So, and I'm getting better now. I am getting
You
better.
hot headed, spontaneous.
I'm spontaneous. I am getting better. I've gotten better. But I have like, why is she on your stuff? Like, who is and just went flat off and I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not gonna explain this, and then it'd be like, well, I could feel like a fool, but I'm not.
So let me tell y'all what got me out of that a little bit was when like random guys like we knew from growing up church or something will come in, be real, or uh-oh, she looking good, and you know in your entire soul that
I'm not
this
interested.
is just
Mm-hmm.
Bobby. who used
What
to
daddy?
play the bass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like this ain't nobody. And so when you start looking at comments like that, that kind of reeled me in a little bit on all of my assumptions. Because I told y'all last week, when I make assumptions, 2 plus 2 start equaling 11.
11.
So
Yeah, I
it's
think the
just
last time
like
I did that, it was like
it's not reliable. Like
I'm not even finna explain. I'm not even finna tell you. I was like,
not to
we
mention, not to mention, in my years of experience, when some
on this
do pop
spirit.
off, when some do hit the fan, you be like, never saw that name before.
A whole new person
Who is that? How did I miss that? You
was
know,
not in the research
You done
book.
wasted time doing research.
yeah.
No.
And I feel like somebody right here need this conversation. That's not what we're supposed to talk about today. But
It ended up
you
here.
you live and you learn, you go and you grow. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm just here to tell you that I've grown enough to not do it every day.
Oh God.
But if I mess around and think I feel something in my shundo, photo check. You don't want me to photo check? Block me. And I will still find a way.
Always go to plan B.
Oh my God.
So it becomes more about governing myself than governing other people
True,
because,
true,
you
true.
know, but it's a real thing. So if somebody out there and you currently in your season of stalking, you're not alone. Like this is an embrace to you. Like you'll be better in one day. You know what I'm saying? Now you might lose a couple good ones because you keep stalking, but you get yourself together.
Yeah, like guys, I don't do this every day. It's just,
Yeah, don't do it every day. It's like emotionally cutting. You know how people cut themselves because they
Yes.
want to hurt themselves?
mhm.
When you keep doing that,
Yeah.
because what I have learned, what I have learned
What she
in
learned.
my what am I 34? So just in my years of my single career, what I have learned is that when you're into somebody,
Excuse me.
you can be like, "Oh, I'm so secure. They can, oh, whatever," but you really don't want nobody to say nothing.
Like nobody.
A female can be saying, nice tie. And you're gonna be like, look at this pig meat female right here. Like you gonna get all it can be something very simple, like if whoever you crushing on, they make a post, good morning, and then somebody come back and say, good morning, you're gonna be like, so
The-
you just so you just gonna be on here speaking?
That's
Because
really
in
like
actuality, you don't.
it be to speak back. Why is you speaking back? You already said good morning.
Oh, so you hard in comments. You hard in comments now.
Ah!
Like,
You know that heart thing when they first brought that to Facebook. That was such a
because you could have just liked it. So what made you heart it?
oh
you
my
took time
God.
So
to
after
hold
this
it
heart,
down
did you
and like swipe over for the heart. Like you
for
took
the
time. Like
heart? So did you?
I just think
So
like doing all of that, like especially when you're like in the beginning stages, or if you just like trying to work on like this could be I ain't near, but this could go for all relationships. That's what I'm gonna say. Like if you know that you know what, I'm not even gonna get into marriages. I'm fresh there. If you just in the beginning stages, like that can really mess up like what you're trying to build. Like if you get to stalking, like y'all not even there yet. Like relax. Y'all just got to know each like y'all just getting to know each other. So why are you like doing all of that? Like if you get to stalking all of that and y'all ain't even together yet,
Not
like
even
I
in a
just feel like
relationship
you're
yet.
gonna mess up something. You're gonna
but
mess
get
something up.
mad at the idea of somebody stalking your page. you know? It's
It's
just a rabbit hole. Like you just go down this rabbit hole. Like you're not getting anywhere when you. But sometimes it do just make you feel good because you just, like I said, I would be type. I just want to have some in my pocket because if you think you finna come for me about anything,
Oh my god. You
you
just trying
know,
to get came for.
So they were back up.
you know.
Get the
But
heat off you.
but it does. It really does invite the spirit of comparison, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
You
does.
can say like, like I'm very confident in myself.
And so
But if
you're
you mess
definitely asking,
around,
am I enough? Like,
you will mess around and be like, so why he like that pig?
right.
Because I know I just posted that pig.
Mine
And
ain't
I
like nothing.
We look completely different. Like, what's
so then it's
Yes.
like
Yes.
you either be like, oh, this nigga got a type and I ain't it.
I ain't in the
Or you be like, he ain't got no type. He just like everybody.
What you trying to say?
and I think at that point it's just like for me, it's just like I don't even know. It just be like, you know what? I'm like, cause I think you have to be happy with yourself. And if you're not, then it's gonna be like, okay, I need to get to changing this. But for me, at that point, it's just like, you know what? I'm not gonna go do this to my makeup or go pick out these lashes. Like, I mean, I'm versatile. I'll do this one day I got my locks out. The next day I got some weave in. Like I got a wig on, like it doesn't matter. Like it's like I'm comfortable with myself and so I'm just gonna be me and I'm not gonna try to be nobody else or try to even just try to match up with that person.
That's where I've been lately. Like before and that was the whole thing with cutting my hair. I was like, I want to cut my hair, but I just don't really know. Like I just had
Baby,
this whole thing of
babes,
I don't
listen,
know.
babes, I just gotta be myself at this point.
Yeah.
Like it takes too much time and energy to try to, oh, I need to be like this person. I need to start doing this with my makeup, start doing this with my hair. I need to start dressing this way. Listen, on this day, I'm gonna have on a t-shirt and some shorts. Next day, you may catch me all made up, but it takes too much energy to get to trying to just like
I
compete.
get
Like I'm not here to
I get
compete. That's too much.
I get the
Mhm.
most props when I look the worst. Like legit. Like I be like,
Being beside like
Yeah, it's always the like on the ugliest picture ever. It'd be like I got
and
I got twigs in my head. What are you talking about?
I think it's because we overthink our own, like it's like my hair. Like I said, my hair, like my curl pattern has switched up. Okay. Because I don't like it. If somebody else come like, oh, Brittney, your hair's so cute, I'm be like,
trying to
you
check
trying
me
to be
low key.
funny?
Yeah, yeah.
And we can just project that feeling of not good enough onto other people. And then it's just like, no, I really liked your hair. But because I didn't feel like I was good enough, then, now we thinking everybody else think that. And I think I'm gonna ask a question, Chris, and then we can go to break.
Okay.
And no, abs 1,000,000% no shade to anybody. But for all the natural bodies that's left, how do y'all be feeling in the world of BBL? After the break. For real. Like that's a question for me.
Okay. So after the break, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, all righty.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, it's Kristen Real here, the founder of Shameless Grace, where we are unashamed to admit that without God on our side, there is no way we can make it through anything. One thing that is important to us here at Shameless Grace is spending time with God. To encourage our friends to get their time in with God, we send out devotionals every Monday and Wednesday morning. Would you like to receive those devotionals too? No worries. Visit www.shamelessgrace.org and join our mailing list today, and you will be plugged in to receive our morning devotionals. I promise you will not regret this.
We back, y'all.
I wasn't paying attention.
We back. That's how I said, we back, y'all.
And we're back.
Brittney like,
I mean, she has all out.
I'm sorry.
hey.
Okay.
We're back.
Oh, my bad. I really did zone out. That was crazy.
I said, and we're back.
You guys, I'm so sleepy though. Like I said, I wasn't gonna get into how sleepy I am, but I am so sleepy. Okay, but I am back. But that question, because I know it's somewhere in the blog, just kind of like, you know, looking at physical appearances. How, like, have y'all ever thought about getting some work done?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's my business too, because I want lip.
Here she go.
I want lip injections. So I'm going. Hold on.
What do you want to do, Chris?
That I can't do. I can't stop laughing. I see the difference.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Sit down.
It's the Kardashian lip.
Why do I want it? Just because I just want to talk in my lips.
Okay, Chris.
I mean, there are, but I'm first of all, let's say I don't.
You wasn't done.
Oh, you said
she wasn't done.
Because if I mean, you know, I'd be like, I get booty joints in, but it's just like if I do that, I already know. Like,
you get what?
Get my booty done. Get some booty. Can you add hips? Because I don't have that.
Legs and hips and body. But
if I did that, honestly, if I did that though, I already know. Like, it's like I'm finna go.
You not had kids yet either, though, Chris. So
that's why I'm chill on it. I'm chill on it until I have kids. But then after I have kids, it's like there's no point in getting it. So it's just like I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, after I have kids, it's just like, what's the point now? I got to take care of some kids now. You can't go party and shake what I went bought.
Yeah. Shaking, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah. You know, I wanted to get like a breast reduction, and I don't even worry about the booty. If I could if you could diminish some of this.
Big.
No,
not for sure, everybody.
Step out there. Step out there. You don't need no surgery.
For real.
Step on that.
Let the people see what got you.
And it's just been the breast reduction lately. I've honestly been I've piddled. I don't know if that's a word, with having my mole removed on my nose. But
that's such like this just your look. Like that's you.
I just feel like if I do
I feel like if you get that mole removed off your nose, I'm gonna feel like you have shaved off the whole nose. I'm be like, yeah.
And see, the thing is, I just feel like once I do it, it's just a nose there.
It's
like,
gonna be a nose.
What is it gonna look like? Just so. But I have really piddled with that. Like, I have.
Nose.
Like that has so been a thought of mine. I just,
I mean, I would totally like. That's why I don't down. People who get their surgery done. Like, if you get your surgery done, okay, I would get it done too. But it's just like I'm like,
my next thing I don't want it to grow back and it's like bigger.
bigger
That
and hanging.
going in for constant surgery, chronic surgery.
You got to cut it off.
Take it away.
Cut it off again.
I'm back again. Get this off of me.
Cut it off. Ma'am, you cannot keep coming to this. Cut it off again. Okay.
And I end up on an episode of Dr. Pimple Popper, and
cut it off.
And I feel like as far as like my belly, like if
I ain't even saying about that.
Yeah, I know I could like work that off with.
Must be too comfortable with it. You can have it.
But as far as butt, like since we're here, and you said my butt's big, but I don't feel like it's that big. But
it ain't Atlanta big, but it's big.
Really, like it's enough.
Okay, what about you, Brittney?
Man, y'all, I'm scared of a shot. So, it takes a lot for me to imagine the idea of voluntary surgery. But shoot, I mean, what's the one where you don't want to lose weight, so you go in and let them take some from here and put some from there?
That's the BBL?
Is that okay?
Wait, that's the name of the surgery.
Well, Brazilian.
I can be like, I want that BBL.
So that's the Brazilian butt lift. But they do take the fat from other area, I guess your belly, and put it in your butt, your hips.
Yeah, I would suck all my belly fat out. You can put it in the garbage, you can put it in my butt. I don't care. But I will be do that.
But it's like, why though? When you get through, like,
wait, I'm not done.
Go ahead.
I
Put a pin there on you.
I would do like I would give myself some hips. I would give myself some hips. But I think God knew don't give me that. Because I don't think I would have acted right. Like, I think I want to stand up and show you how I would walk. If I had like body, I would be like I would be like this all day. Like, hey, Brittney, what's up? Like, I would do a lot. But,
not the jiggle stand.
So even with the things that you toy around with in your head, do you look in the mirror at what you're working with and feel like you're good enough? Like, do you really wake up and say, good morning, gorgeous? Or do you be like,
no.
Yeah, I used to get
what up?
That song first came out. And that was like the first song I would listen to in the morning, and I would be trying to sing that song. I'd be like, "Girl, you look horrible right now.
You don't look good right now.
You don't look gorgeous." But then, like, as like I just started doing it every day, it was like, no, I'm okay with myself. Like, even in this state, like, no, good morning, gorgeous. Like, I can honestly say, like, I'm perfectly fine with myself. I literally look in the mirror before I go to bed after taking a shower, skin glistening and everything, and be like, Chris! I seriously be
what you do, Chris?
oh my God!
God did is the best word.
My man gonna be happy. Like, it's like, honestly, so like when I say I would go get surgery done, like I would point out so many things that I'll get done surgically, but it's like at the end of the day, like it'll just be an add-on to what I already have. Like, I'm perfectly fine with myself. So it's just like it'll be an add-on for me. So it's like no problem. Like, dang, she her booty done. Dang, I think, let me go do mine. And they were like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
I'm
Like,
not finna sign up for that.
yeah, because people really be like having issues with it, and that's like the main reason. I'm like, I don't wanna do that. But they be having issues like hurting, like blood everywhere afterwards. It's just like I don't want to go through that when I can just
No.
don't fix what I be saying. Don't fix what ain't broken.
I just want to be healthy.
Okay, great.
I want to be healthy. So
Look, I'm gonna exfoliate.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna exfoliate
I'm gonna do that.
the heck out of my skin. Okay. I'm going to do my body scrub, all that good stuff. And if after I serve you up this good skin and this good smile, because I love my smile.
Let's see. What is
But
it? No, go ahead. Okay.
mm, after
Smile. Ooh, pose for frame. Do the Ricky Bobby stop. Pose for frame. Do
And
everybody know that
so
song?
Ricky and Bobby, stop.
yeah.
So
If
that's
after
what
I
I would.
serve you up there and you ain't with it,
Yeah.
because I'm cute. You know what I'm saying?
And he gonna
Like
give you a not. Sorry.
it's not enough people in the world that like being cute no more. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God.
Like
Yeah.
even on your like pictures when you like post on social media, everybody like this now. Look,
Don't nobody smile no more. People don't smile
look,
no more. All they do is this. All they do.
like, but seriously, everybody is like you just scroll and everybody, like even wedding parties now are just like, and it's
What they
just
doing? You
like,
look like Shanae.
Okay, right now I'll be cheesing on my wedding pictures, okay?
but it's like, don't nobody want to just smile on a picture no more. Like on three say cheese. And so it's just like nobody's okay being like, oh, she is so cute. It's like it's childish now to be cute anymore. And I just realized I'm cute though. Like, I'm cute. And I like being a cute girl. Like I feel like I'm cute, you know?
And so that's what I mentioned in the blog. Like, I don't, when I look in the mirror, I don't see a lot of things that,
You don't see this?
that are popular. I don't see that. But what I do see is I see a dope, intellectual, educated Black woman. I see a strong mother taking care of her kids, doing her thing. Like I see like I see somebody that can communicate with God. Like that's what I see. And honestly, I feel like I see someone who's chosen by God. And so I feel like all of that is greater than the other.
Y'all
Greater
wanna
than
know, sorry to interrupt. Y'all wanna know what happened to me one day? And I mean, I was in shambles.
oh,
I literally was looking at myself in the mirror, like real talk. It was just a normal day. And I was like, God made me.
Yes, that's oh, 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 oh.
Ripped me to pieces.
I
mm-hmm,
was totally gonna talk about this.
I was
mm-hmm.
like, no, 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 no. God made me. And when I tell y'all, I was in shambles because I was like, what's not to like about you then?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yes. Oh, oh.
what about what?
But yeah.
Like, God, like the sun, like you think about how pretty a sunset is, or the
Mm-hmm.
sunrise, or if you go to the beach and you think how pretty that is, you happen to been out of the country before, and you just see like this is beautiful, and God made that, and then it was like God
He made me.
who made that made me.
Me. And that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is like when you just got to talking about being chosen and everything, and that's like dealing with like relationships. That's dealing with like being in a position for your job, or even like me. I got in an organization at my school, and like I was there the other day for orientation, and it was like I'm sitting in this room, and all of these people they telling me their major and everything, and I'm like, dang, they smart than I. Like, and I'm just like trying to figure out like why am I here, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I literally had a quick moment. I was like, I don't think I'm, I don't think I'm qualified. And it's just like in those type of areas, it's like okay, I'm chosen. And then I sat here today. I was at church. One of the things my pastor told or said today was God knows who he has called to be a leader. And it's just like the fact that God would take time out of his busy schedule. Like, think about it, all the things that God has to do. Like, there's so many people in the world. And it's like, out of all that, all he got to do, out of all his schedule, he took time to create he took time to create me. And then not only did he create me, but he created me for a special purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Like he chose me for this. He called me for this area. He called me for this. He called me for that. Like I'm chosen. Like God took time out his schedule to think about me. So the fact that he took time is like that's enough for me to be like, no, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in this position. I'm supposed to be in this role. Does that make sense to y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It makes it
like
to
And I
I'm
me.
mentioned
supposed
like
to.
in I'm sorry, Brittney. At the end of the like I mentioned Ephesians 1 and 4 in the blog. In Christ he chose us before the world was made. He chose us in love to be his holy people, people who could stand before him without any fault. But the A portion. He chose us before the world was made. Like he the A portion. He like
Church kid.
like the A portion. Like he chose us in love. Like he chose us because he loved us.
Yeah.
So like whatever is mine, I've been chosen for what's mine. Like it doesn't matter. Like after all the research, you know,
Oh,
all of who said what on what, like at the end of it, like God has already chosen me.
period.
So chin up, sis.
Yeah. Like I I be like, God thought so much about me that he linked up my grandparents to make my
Mm-hmm.
parents
To
to
get.
make me.
Mm-hmm.
He put those genes together to make me. So I have my daddy's eyes. So I have Ricky's big smile. So I can also look like TT. And I can also, like, he thought about all of that. Like, I want you to look just like this. Number one, so you need to like you, because I literally thought like I made you like this. But then if you just want to look at it from a relational standpoint of like, oh my god, will a guy really like me like this?
Yeah.
Because he took time to make me like this, it's
Mm-hmm.
because he took time. Ooh, it's it's because he took time. Hold on.
Oh,
He took time to make somebody who will like what he made in me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut my camera. Oh,
I'm okay. I'm okay.
and I just feel like with the wrong person, if like the person that don't appreciate you as you,
Mm-hmm.
the person that don't appreciate me as me, and
Yeah.
require me, oh, can you not wear braids but wear straight weave?
You can leave.
Okay, like it's
You're
like
not
you're
it.
not it because the person
You're
who is
not it.
for you is going to appreciate me in
The
everything that
most toned down version of you,
Mm.
period.
the most
Mm.
undone version of you, you know? Um, and if I'm not good enough, then baby, there's the door. I can't be on beat because I'm getting a little bit of an echo, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sweet. If you don't love me, somebody else will.
Mm,
I
yeah.
ain't crying no tears.
I
Mm-mm.
There was this one guy. I think I talk about it in one of my books, or maybe it's a blog. I don't know. But anyway, I remember, and I've talked about this in earlier podcast episodes too. I like to just remind myself, but I remember he was like, "Don't wear red lipstick," and y'all know I love me a good red. Not as much since post pandemic, but you
Mm-hmm.
know. But I remember he was like, I don't like girls that wear lipstick."
Bah.
Ah. And I remember he also was like, "I prefer your weave." Well,
And so
then
now
I
I gotta
remember,
factor in. Now I gotta factor in some daggone weave, good weave,
Give
quality
me some
weave
weed money.
every week. No, it's take too
yeah, and
much.
I remember that being a thing, and come to find out, nigga was musty.
Ah!
What?
That
How?
his armpits was hot.
You don't get to come at me with all with all these to dos and to don'ts.
No.
And when you finally take off your coat, you musty.
Mm. He should.
It was a long time ago, yeah, but it did happen.
It was a long time ago.
Like, people be like, when you get to thinking about, oh, am I good enough?
But you
Am
know
I good
what?
enough? Think
Mm.
about who you trying to be good enough for, and you make sure. Well, I don't.
You make sure they deserve that good enough. You sit your
Boom.
down somewhere.
What'd you say, Brian?
Make sure they good enough.
like, like not you. And then for the guys that be like, oh, I don't like girls who wear weave,
I'll,
but you got shoe shine on your face for your beard.
Or trying to be all all together for a nigga that ain't got no car. I digress. Cause
So
that could
before
go
you start
further.
picking yourself apart, you need to ask yourself why
Mm-hmm.
and for whom.
I'm just saying before we get out of it.
Cause I got some more. Got some
Because
rounds.
I feel myself getting hot. I'm
if
getting
you
tight just
like
thinking about
to
it.
the ones who like wearing makeup and getting dressed and doing the most with yourself, like if you like that type of person, you like just getting dressed and everything, and dude come telling you, oh, I prefer natural. I don't like all that makeup, lipstick and stuff. Just do you because next thing you know, that person turn around and be with somebody who got on all that thick
Mm,
bird feather lashes. I mean, so
that
that's why you gotta
part.
be yourself and
You gotta
That
accept
be yourself.
part.
who you are. So then, when somebody else walk in trying to reject that person, that version of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you know this ain't it. I need to
Yeah.
walk away.
Yeah. That was a good point, Chris. Because if you into it, all right, you into it. And that's the most authentic version of yourself. Be- I went through a space. I would change my hair like every week. Now I'll be like, yo, Chris, I don't feel like me. I need something that's gonna last me for about 3 months, bro. Cause
First of all, I need minimum. In this season of life,
Yeah.
you know. And if I wear makeup, it's because I feel like wearing makeup for the day, like not because, no, it's because I want to.
I don't need to be reminded that you don't like makeup. Because if you don't like girls who wear makeup, then you go find a girl who don't wear makeup. Or if you prefer a woman who does wear makeup, then, because you might look at or not you, but someone may be looking at, like, dang, she don't never wear no makeup. Like, she need to, dang, she love herself. Then that means you need to go find somebody who will wear makeup. Like, it's all about preference, and we can't get mad at people for having preferences.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm being me, then your preference doesn't bother me because I'm going to attract what wants me.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
accept it all. Like I get it. Like okay, you like when I'm real natural. Okay, I love that. But when I
Mm-hmm.
switch up and because I'm wanting to give a different vibe, I'm feeling a different vibe. Like accept that too.
Yeah, you shouldn't be like, ugh, you know.
But
So
don't
that
wear that.
means
Yeah.
so that means the hope is then to attract someone who is okay with versatility.
Yes.
Everybody
Mm-hmm.
not okay with that. So it's
True.
just about we have to be sure, okay, this is me. I'm gonna switch up or I ain't never gonna switch up. I'm always gonna have an afro pull and I ain't gonna wear no makeup ever. Or you're gonna be like, I'm wearing long lashes. I'm gonna have a 18-step makeup regimen. It take me an hour to do my makeup. This is me. When I take the makeup off, I might not look like the same person, but this is me. And who like you gonna like you. But
That's true.
the problem we run into is when we create versions of ourselves to appease other people. And so that's what
Create,
I think, then you end up like, am I good enough? Am I good enough?
create versions of ourselves that is not ourselves.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
still don't win. You still like,
that part.
yeah.
I'm going with God. I didn't sing high pitch though, did I?
You did not. And I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, nope, no problem. No,
I
no.
appreciate that. Y'all, this episode makes sense to y'all.
I
Let us
hope
know in the comments.
so.
Let us know. Because, yeah, I feel like we went a few different directions. But I think at the end of the day,
It
it's just about us getting into us.
who we
You know?
are.
Like for
Vanya
me,
said in the blog, she said you have to get comfortable being unapologetically you.
yeah.
That's what this is about to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling myself right now. Not my
Feeling
curl
myself.
pattern being messed
Feeling
up, but
myself.
like
I'm
my
feeling.
energy, my vibe,
I'm feeling
it's
myself.
it's so like, what's up right now? Yeah.
I'm feeling myself.
So, all right. So also, guys, we did talk about how we all in school, and I said I'm really not that disciplined and all that, and I got a lot of catching up to do. And so on Saturday, we did not discuss the time, but maybe we can now. I don't know. But we're going to do a jam session. We'll be live in the page. So make sure you guys are locked into the page for more than just the live podcast streamings. But make sure you're locked into the page so you can like interact with us, talk to us. And on Saturday, we'll be having a live jam session and we'll just be vibing out while doing the things that we need to do. So whether that's studying or, preparing stuff for work, or if you just want to vibe out while you like cleaning up or running errands or something like that, just plug into Real Talk Today, our Facebook page, and we'll be doing that live on Saturday. And what time are we gonna do it?
We'll tell y'all.
We'll tell you guys.
TBA, TBA.
So yeah. Be sure to follow us too on Real Talk Today on Instagram. It's
Mm-hmm.
popping over there.
No, it's really
And
popping over there.
It's popping over there for sure.
Legit.
And make sure you are in the Facebook group.
Chris Brown.
Chris, I think I got behind, but I really did want to hear a rant of that Shawty.
I don't know.
Now you threw me off with that. Ooh, do not disrespect Chris Brown like that anymore. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. I'm not mad at the females that done got their $1,000 ticket getting that picture with Chris Brown. Period.
Hey, if you got it, go get it.
I mean, I'm not mad at
He's taking good pictures with them too. Like he's not like he's giving them their money's worth. Like
when I
you
got
can go tell somebody to show me.
No, I think they're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all try to get that Powerball this past weekend? Man, y'all, I was in the number. I don't gamble. But I put down about.
I don't gamble, but I bought a ticket.
I had a few numbers in the game. I was gonna pay my tithes too, y'all. I would.
If you had one.
If I had a one, I was gonna pay my tithes.
I didn't know what she was saying. I was like, where's this going?
Yeah. Anyway. Final thoughts, anybody, before we get out of here?
I think it's all been said. Just be yourself.
Yeah. Be yourself. So last week we were uncontrollably clowning, so nobody even prayed us out. Nobody even.
I didn't even
petitioned the throne of grace before we got done because we were clowning so bad last week. So we shall pray. Randomizer, who's gonna pray? Vane, Brittney, Chris.
Girl, that is not no randomizer.
It's a randomizer. Vane, Brittney, Chris. Right.
Come on down,
Chris.
You are the next contestant.
Heavenly Father, God, I tell you thank you for this day. I tell you thank you, God, for tearing the veil so that we can come to you in this moment and freely talk to you, God. I ask now, God, that you will touch your people, touch your children, God, and just touch their hearts, God, and their minds, God. Remove the rejection that sits in their hearts and minds that keeps make them feel like they have to be a certain way to pull certain people and to be qualified for a position. Oh God, I just ask that you just touch everyone's heart and mind in Jesus' name, God. I know that you are able, God, to pour into them confidence, God, and to accept who you have created them to be and who you have called them to be. So in Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Yeah.
Remember, you are loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough, and it matters anything to you. I think you kind of dope too. Bye, y'all.
Bye, my friends.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Real Talk Today with Vanya, Chris, and Be Real. In the meantime, trust that there is grace to mend the broken pieces. And as always, remember, you're loved, chosen, beautiful, and